guys, so I just got off work and it's actually 4 o'clock and I'm off already because there was communication error, I guess, because I was told by the guy who's kind of my supervisor now to come in at 9 on Monday, but then I guess my boss assumed we were all still starting at 7, and so there's still a night crew that comes in at 3:30, and so I thought I was supposed to work till 5:30, but I can't because they need the computers now, so I have to leave, I guess. I mean, it's 4 o'clock, so it is a bit later than 3:30, but that's because we were all outside watching this mocap shoot go on. It's pretty cool. Well, like, not a legitimate shoot. It was some guys from LA who were up, and they had a meeting with my boss, and so my boss puts on this mocap suit, and it's cameraless. It's all just like, yeah, I don't know. It's really, really cool. It's inertia based instead of using cameras, and it is so stinking cool. So they were doing a demo and stuff like that, and so we were outside watching that, and that ran until like 3:45, which is why the night people started late, because they were out watching it too. So that was a very long-winded explanation, but I wanted to mention the mocap thing because that was cool. So my shift was short because I ended early, also short because we were outside for at least 45 minutes for that mocap thing, so that ate up a bit of my day too. But I still got a shot done, so I'm good to go. And I'm heading home now, and I guess it's back to 7 o'clock shifts for now. It's just so weird because I thought that was done and it's not. But I don't really care that much. As long as it's not permanent, I'll survive. One other thing that made my day semi-exciting was, okay, normally I only have my work email open, but I also had my personal one open because I was waiting for an email from Fullscreen, and I have desktop notifications, so I was like waiting for that, and I ended up getting this email from Frederator, and if you don't know who that is, it's a studio that does like Adventure Time, Bravest Warriors, etc. So I see this like pop up, it's like Frederator emailing me, and I'm like, I like start freaking out and like, oh my god, I swear my heart rate just shot up. But I think the reason they're emailing me is because apparently they have a YouTube network, and I think they want me to join. They didn't say that though, they're like inquiring about working with me, but I'm assuming that's what they want because of the title it mentioned. In the subject it mentioned the network, but not anywhere else. I'm just gonna stop walking. Anyways, I just don't want to get to the SkyTrain too soon because I'm talking about this. So anyway, that's what I suspected. So I replied back, but it was cool because it was actually Cade, like the guy who's kind of the face of Cartoon Hangover. It was him who emailed me, and I was just like, whoa, like, I don't know, like I've seen so many of their videos that it's weird that he's the one emailing me, and I got like all excited. But I think, yeah, I think it's just to join their network, which I can't really do. So yeah, I guess I'll say my reasons in case anyone's curious. For one, I looked at their website. They offer a 70% revenue share. I have 80 with Fullscreen, so I don't really want to give that up. 2, I'm in a 2-year contract with Fullscreen that just started in October, so it's really hard to get out of those contracts. 3, Fullscreen gives me access to these audio libraries that I really, really depend on. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to sign up with the network, was to get access to audio, and it doesn't look like Frederator offers that. But it would have been so cool to be part of an animator network. Like, I don't do animations on my YouTube channel, but like I want to eventually. And so it was just so cool that they contacted me. So I got all excited, even though it was like in the end not that exciting. Someone walked by and gave me the weirdest look. I'm gonna stop recording now and go home. Okay, bye. I was just looking at my contract because I was like, well, is it a 2-year contract? I thought I was told that when I signed up, that it was going to be a 2-year contract, and I thought that's what I read, but I'm looking at my contract now. It says 1 year. 1-year contract, and then it'll automatically renew unless you say 30 days in advance. You don't want to renew, so that's news to me. Cool to know, but like, the only thing I'd like about Frederator is, one, the name, which doesn't give you that much really, and I just kind of like, it'd be fun to be part of a community of animators, but so changing into my glasses because my eyes are red and kind of painful at the moment. I mean, they're always kind of red, but they're even more red today, and I blame this stuff right here. This is like the step 3 of the proactive stuff, because I haven't been using that lately, and I remember when I first opened that bottle, it made my face go all red and itchy, but I kind of slowly eased my skin into it, and then I was okay, but I stopped using it for the last while, and I used it again last night, and this morning my face looked disgusting, like patchy redness all over, and it was so itchy. It's still itchy and a little bit red, but it's mostly back to normal. But what I've been trying to do is try to change up my products that I use on my face, because I'm trying to see if anything's irritating my eyes. Because someone suggested that maybe my face lotion was irritating my eyes, and I was like, oh my god, why did I not think of that? So I stopped using this shortly before I went to my dad's house for the reunion, but I used this at the reunion as a sunscreen. So I guess I've been completely off of it since I got back from the reunion, which is like since the 20th, probably a few days before that, because I didn't use it at my mom's house. But yeah, I didn't really notice a change, and then I was like, well, maybe my Proactive face wash is causing my eyes to be red. So I stopped using that and instead bought this, because I have a small sample size of this and I really liked it. So I was like, hey, how would I buy this? And 'cause it's supposed to be for sensitive skin, so maybe it also will help for the eyes. I don't know. So I kind of noticed a bit of improvement at first, but then it kind of just leveled off. I have noticed that my eyes have been less red lately, but unless I fall asleep. Like if I take a nap, I'll wake up with beet red eyes because of my contacts. But yeah, and then last night I used that Proactive lotion, and like, look at this. I'll look to the side. That's disgusting. So I am probably just not going to use that stuff ever again. So it's unfortunate, because I might just have to throw it all out, because I think I have spares in the closet too. I'm mostly sad about this guy because I didn't buy this that long ago, but maybe this is not the cause, because I didn't notice an improvement when I stopped using it. So if my eyes do get better after using this simple face wash for a while, then I'll try going back to the lotion and seeing if it doesn't get more red. Then I'll know it was the Proactive. But I feel like I need to go off of an item for quite a while before I'll know if it helps or not. Because it's not like as soon as I stop using Proactive, my eyes are going to suddenly not be bloodshot. It's probably going to take a while for the veins to get back to normal, if they go back to normal. So I had a little setback, but I'm going to go back to using just the simple face wash. Hopefully I don't get a ton of zits for Vlogger Fair. I've already got like this mega one appearing right here between my eyes. It's like one of those deep ones, and I'm like, please no. Please no, not right before Vlogger Fair, but that's what I get for changing up my skincare routine. Anywho, I gotta get editing yesterday's vlog. I've been procrastinating and like searching things and replying to comments and all these things. I gotta hurry up. And I wanna make stew, and I gotta dye my hair. Like, what have I been doing? Shoot, it does call for celery. I was on my way home and I was like, shouldn't there be celery in this stew? And yeah, it does call for celery. I just missed that. Oh well, my stew won't have celery. Guys, I should have taken out my contacts after I cut the onions, because now my eyes are burning. Contacts act like a shield. How do people who don't wear contacts cook? It burns. But, looking good. It's not even cooked. It still looks good. This pan is not big enough. So, while the stew continues to cook, I'm gonna dye my hair with a blonde while I chat with my sister on FaceTime. Sure, so it doesn't look like much water has evaporated off, but I know when you refrigerate things, they kind of solidify. So I think it'll be fine. And I taste tested it, and it was really yummy. So yeah, usually I'm a little light on the spices, and I never really know what spices to use. And this recipe didn't call for any spices, so I Googled stuff and just tossed in a bunch, like random amounts, just kind of guessing. And it actually tastes pretty good from the little taste test I had. So that's that. We'll have stew for all week, and tomorrow I think we'll buy some nice buns to have with it, but today we're gonna have like the end pieces of bread with butter on them. It'll still be good. This one's not an end piece. Ooh, premium. Show me the book.
As of yet, it still hasn't been scientifically proven. Though just to be clear, that also means that it hasn't been disproven yet.
66 pages.
Nice.
I hope that you don't make the same mistake as your father.
Alright guys, the blue's in. Oh, and I put my contacts in earlier because I can't dye my hair without my contacts in, so they're back in. Anyway, Here's the blur. It's all over. I'm gonna sleep on it like usual. Gonna saran wrap it and stuff. And that is pretty much it for the hair dye situation. But a funny story is I accidentally flashed my sister earlier because I had my camera or my phone set up behind the faucet because it props up my phone against the mirror. And we were FaceTiming and I had to leave because I was like, oh crap, I'm wearing my Hello Kitty shirt and I had just started dyeing the blonde. And I was like, I need to change into my dye shirt. And so I walked into the bathroom shirtless as I was pulling it on, and I didn't even think of, like, my sister was right there on FaceTime. I just, like, walk in, and I'm talking to her, like, I know she's there, pulling the shirt over, and she's like, Baylee! Like, apparently I flashed her, but she said my arm was covering the nipple, so it was all good. She didn't see my nips. It only counts if you saw a nipple. So, I thought it was funny. Does this look infected to you? Seriously though, I think this is the worst I've ever seen this eye. I don't know if I got some of that lotion in my eye. That's disgusting. That better go away. I use more saran wrap on my head than I use on food. And that's not an exaggeration. I hardly ever use saran wrap on food. That's good enough. Problem. I now can't put my glasses on because saran wrap and dye is in the way. Just have to go blind. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon anyways. It's already past 10 and since I gotta do the early shift, back to the early shift. Oh, so sad. So I should probably just go to bed anyways. So I think I'll end it here. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys tomorrow. Show it to me, Christian. Wait, let's pause this. Let's see. When did you start reading this? Yesterday?
Yesterday at 3, 4. So it hasn't even been 24 hours.
Show the cover in case anyone's wondering what it is. Yeah, cool. You're gonna read the